Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shakayla. I create and share delicious plant-based recipes and inspiration. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. In this week's video, I'm sharing some delicious breakfast meals that I had this week, and they are perfect for fall, very comforting and cozy. So let's get into it. Y'all, you may or may not be surprised by this, but I have not really ever bought into the whole pumpkin spice craze. I know. My husband loves pumpkin spice. Like every time we go to a coffee shop, a bakery, something, and they have something pumpkin spice, this man is ordering it. So I was like, okay, let me try these. Let me make some pancakes that are pumpkin fall inspired. Now, I didn't go overboard. I wasn't putting in pumpkin puree or anything like that. So we just kept it simple with a little pumpkin spice seasoning or spices, I guess. And these actually turned out really well. I think it was like 1.5 and I enjoyed it, but I mainly made these for my husband to enjoy for the week. I actually surprised him by making these, so he was very excited. Pancakes, by the way.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good, baby.
You happy about that?
Sure am.
Look at them. They're so pretty.
Oh, well, they look great.
Right? Now, these are actually really good, okay? They taste really good. I feel like when you add brown sugar instead of white sugar to your pancakes, like, it just makes it 3 to 4, probably 10 times better. I don't know if I'm gonna fully jump on the pumpkin spice bandwagon, but you know, I might take a nibble here and there. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you know I have been all about these like simple and basic breakfasts. I've been doing a ton of like chia seed pudding, tofu scrambles, just like kind of keeping things simple. However, this day I was really wanting some vegan scallops using trumpet mushrooms, as well as like some grits with some veggies. Now I didn't use grits, I ended up using polenta, but oh my gosh, man, was this, oh my gosh, like I'm still thinking about it right now. It was so good. So whenever I make my vegan scallops using the mushrooms, I really like to let my mushrooms simmer in this mixture. So I combine some soy sauce, some seaweed, as well as furikake. It just works for me, and I typically let them simmer in this mix for about 20 to 30 minutes. You could also try using the same mix, so the soy sauce, seaweed, furikake, maybe add some vegetable broth and maybe a bit of oil. I'm trying to think through what you could do, but you could also just let it marinate in the fridge. That is also an option. I just like to cook it on the stove because it's a quicker way to achieve the same result. Now, I've actually never cooked with polenta before. Like, I've had polenta cakes and it was just super easy just to pan fry it on the stove. But as far as making like polenta style like cereal grits, I've never done this before, but oh my gosh, they were so delicious. I just cooked mine in some vegetable broth, a bit of water. I added in the polenta and then I seasoned it with salt and pepper. Don't forget to add in that vegan butter. And something that I did differently, I actually added in this plant-based smoked Gouda. It's so delicious. I'll link it in the description box, but it's from the brand Nut for Cheese. They actually sent me some products to try after I purchased some from the store, and I'm so glad they did because that smoked Gouda is my favorite. It's my favorite. Anytime I make my mushroom scallops, I always make this little concoction, which is just vegan butter and some furikake. Like that flavor, oh, it is out of this world, and I like to drizzle it on top. Oh my gosh, I want to make this again. Listen, one thing I'll never do is play about my plating. Like, y'all gotta admit, this looks restaurant quality, right? Now this day, I don't know if you would consider me to be basic Betty, but I really wanted toast and a tofu scramble. Of course, I'm not gonna bore you with the tofu scramble because I've cooked it in like all 10,000, 1,200 of my of my videos, but I do want to show you how I did this fig toast because it was actually my first time adding fig to toast and I really enjoyed it. So that's what this meal is, and I hope that it inspires you to actually give it a try as well. I want to say the figs were on sale because it's towards the end of their season, I think it is. But yeah, you may be able to find some at the store, or if your farmer's market is still open, maybe there too. Listen, one thing about me, I am always going to try to make my food pretty. And that's just who I am as a person. Like, I make my food pretty when I record it and when I don't record it. It's just something about a dish that just looks like it's plated with love and intention that makes it taste that much better. So as you can tell, I made some really delicious looking, but also tasting. I wish y'all could try it, but that just means that you have to try to make it for yourself at home or for your friends or even your family. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it gave you the inspiration you needed of cozy breakfast meals that you can make this week. I will see you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching.